final moments, about 2 minutes left. Should we keep the Electoral College? You see people there on both sides. And I know, Trent, I guess I want to give each of you a minute here. Trent, why should we keep the Electoral College? Bottom line.
The Electoral College represents states as states. The American founders created it to represent states. By doing that, it keeps states in charge of elections, right? President Trump is not in charge of President Trump's reelection. That's probably a good thing, right? Barack Obama wasn't in charge of his own reelection rules. That power is pushed out into the states. By doing that, it means that election problems, if there's fraud or voter suppression, that's contained in individual states. It doesn't spill over and affect the whole country. You never need a nationwide recount with the Electoral College, right? All those problems are contained in individual states. But more fundamentally, it means that we don't have regional politics. Our parties have to build coalitions. Tennessee matters. Florida matters, Oklahoma matters. The Electoral College helps all of us to matter. This National Popular Vote Compact is a really risky way to change the system.
And Ray, yeah, I said you want to keep the Electoral College, but move toward this national popular vote. Why should we do that?
Well, because everything Trent just said is just not realistic. The fact is, every vote doesn't matter in every state, and you know by watching presidential candidates and where they go. The Electoral College does keep, and this is the reason for keeping the Electoral College, is it does keep election law in states. But the bottom line is, if a state really wants to matter in a presidential election, they would have every single one of their votes matter by enacting the national popular vote. In fact, and just to kind of give one example there in Tennessee, the Republican-controlled committee in the House in Tennessee in 2016 passed this bill unanimously. So that both Republicans and Democrats see this as the bipartisan way of making every single vote in every single state matter in every single election.
Thank you both. I wish we could talk a lot longer. And you guys are going to radio stations and TV stations all across the country. We appreciate you stopping by here via Zoom. But we appreciate it. Thanks to you both.
Well, thank you.
Yes, we'll come back. I'll wrap everything up right after this.